Alright, you guys, welcome to the world of GK photography. Yeah, that would be me. I was 23 when I started my business. Think about that. You were 23 at one time. You were ballsy, you were passionate, you were motivated, and a career was something you'd get to eventually. Well, 20 years later, I am the testament of that awesome journey, and I'm still on it. And that's what makes my life truly, honestly, amazing. I see things that most people will never notice because of the details. I've been trained to see details. My relationship with my clients are one in a million. And I have the life most people wish they did. I'm not rich with money, but my fortune is one of a kind. I can't sum up my entire 20 years in images, so I'm going to highlight a few things. I love bold, colorful, emotional, fantastic photography. It's what I was trained to do by some of the best masters in the country. I have photographed everything from local celebrities to presidential candidates. I've been to Canada and back, and I have seen the best and the worst in people. And one thing I can tell you, I am so proud to be me. GK is not a person. It's an experience. I've always wanted it to be an experience. So those that are part of this family know that there's a way bigger thing out there than just you. It's crazy that I'm only 42 years old and I have 20 years in business. That's pretty exciting, man. With the help of our awesome babysitter, Leslie Hurstis, Harry and I won first place at the talent show, which truly was a turning point in my life. And there was De La Salle. High school was such a good time for me. My parents did something amazing. They said yes to me learning how to play drums. So I learned, I joined the band, I got in the marching band, I got in the symphonic band, I played in the jazz band. Being part of such a group of guys with talent really pushed me harder to be more and more. Look at that handsome dude. Mom and Dad, that decision has eternally changed my life. Learning how to read music, I had my own band, and it was hysterical how my dad was there at almost every performance with a video camera, and his smile on his face was priceless. But I even finished LSAT with the Outstanding Musician Award. How cool is that? Well, starting out, I had to practice, so my mom and dad's game room became the practice place, and my lovely, beautiful sister became my practice model. She wasn't always happy, but look at her. How can you not photograph that? She's gorgeous. Yeah, I play with fire inside. Learned some cool tricks. Sorry, Mom. But went to work at Eckerd's, which does not exist anymore, and I met some really cool people. Wally Porter got me started and introduced me to Tim Alexander, who we've been working together ever since. I tell you what, meeting some people and saying, hey, why don't you come to my parents' house? I want to photograph you and just give you the images. Yeah, the 8-ball, I don't know why it popped up in so many images, but anything in the game room became a prop. Anything, even the pool table. So it was fun, it was cool, I got better. And then I started my business. October 1st of 94. I thought I was cool, but I was only 23. So I have to thank my Uncle Dave for getting me started in this business with his old medium format camera, which he sold to me, and my mom was my employee. I'm sure I owe her a lot of money right now. Joseph Jacoby, on the other hand, is my longest running client. I've been photographing the Nutcracker for 20 years. And every single time I go to capture a performance, I'm stunned by the talent of some of these kids. This girl right here, I've been knowing her since she was 15, maybe 14. So the first 5 years growing as the student artist is loads of fun, lots of failure. But without failure, you don't grow. And if you don't grow, you don't stay passionate. So have fun along the way. I don't know what I was doing there. Why is it blue? You know, learning all the techniques, dealing with people. That's fascinating. Then I met my wife Elizabeth. Isn't she purty? We had a whole lot of fun growing into our relationship. And after the wedding, I even got her beautiful portrait on the cover of our local magazine. So, let's see the wedding. Quickly. John and Jesse, I truly can't thank you enough for bringing me into your family. Then, from the Crystal Palace to Vincent's Italian Cuisine on Chastain Street, we then moved on to this studio in 2001. I tell you what, we 2.5 times our bills, but knocking down some walls, pulling up some carpet, we saw nothing but potential, growth, passion, moving forward. That's what you do as a couple. You support each other. Your dreams are not dreams, they're reality. Just not done yet. That's the way I've always seen dreams. I tell my kids the same thing. My dad, he didn't push me. He threw me into the fire and said, go. You want it bad enough, you make it happen. So this studio was my way of making it happen. The fact that I had windows in the front was crazy, scary. This is the original selfie. That's right, I did it first. I photographed everything. All my ads got better. My brides are always beautiful. The experiences are incredible, like the food, like teaching in Miami. Who gets a Lotus, man? This is after Katrina. This is Steve Scalise. I photographed his wedding when he was a state rep. Now he's our congressman. You know, photographing my cousin's wedding was one of those days where you wanted to do your best work for family. Then there's this little guy. Love him. I am so proud to be at the level where my commercial clients are giants of New Orleans, like Lakeside Mall, Austin's Restaurant, David Orrick, the Saint Hotel, the Marriott, the list goes on and on. All I can tell you is I never stop moving forward. Never. Art is everywhere. It's in everything. It's in the air you breathe. Your pets, the way they look at you, the way you grab your bride's hand. They're moments. If you're a true artist, you see them happening before they happen. That's why you're ready, with your finger on the shutter. And you direct and you squeeze. You pay attention to everything around you. That's what makes you an artist. It's not just squeezing the shutter. It's living the moment. This guy, Rob. This car. Come on. Gorgeous. This senior. I have so many special moments that mean a lot to me. I truly, truly love where we are. I have no idea what the next 20 years has in store for GK Photography. But what I can tell you, it'll be exciting.
20th anniversary, George. I wanted to take the time and do a quick video because all of the walls of my house are adorned with pictures that you guys have taken throughout the years. We have Easter, we have Christmas, we have the one right behind my head. It's one of my favorites. We have individual portraits and we have First Communion, and I love them all. And I look forward to many years to come. So thank you so much for all of the pictures that you've done throughout the years. And we just wanted to wish you a happy 20th and happy 20 more. Thank you so much.
Hey George, just wanted to give you a shout out and say thank you so much for the last 20 years. I started coming to the studio when I was about 20 and I am now 30. You have captured so many memories of me and my family, and I just want to give a huge thank you to you and continue to do what you do because we love it. Thanks.
So, the real, true reason for my success is marrying this little lady right here. She's one amazing mom and one incredible wife. And together, these are our little creations. Julia, Jack, and Ellie. I may not have become a musical rock star, but as long as I'm a rock star in their minds, then that's all that matters to me. My kids, my family is everything. So thank you so much for everybody helping me make the first 20 years of GK be the experience that it is. Look out, we got many more to go.